It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Loren LaRosa her fucking flowers. And will always. Because what does she do? She does this shit. Okay? She shows up. She has a background in journalism. I don't, but that's not why I was hired. I was hired to do Jess with the Mess. I was hired to carry that third seat. And I was doing that just great. But then I got pregnant by my fiance. Yeah, I did. Wouldn't regret it, never would. I fuck around and have another one. Stop playing with me, okay? So.
Period.
I picked her. All right, cool. It's proof of that too. When I got back, she never left. I constantly was asking about, and when I say I called Charlamagne, I called our program director, I called the boss, I'm asking, all right, what's going on? Where's she going? Why is she not leaving? What's up? Why is she still on air? I was told that she was going to be the producer. She was going to be hired as a producer. Okay. Producers aren't on air though. So what's going on? Because we have a lot of producers up there already. They're not on air. What's going on? I've called and I've asked many times. That's what I got told. She's a producer. Oh, okay, cool. So I ain't asked no more. She's only on my segment. So I'm like, all right. I'm putting shit together. Because that's what I do. I put shit together. All right, here we go. So Shorty must about to be on the show. That's exactly what I put in my fucking head before anybody decided to come and tell me again. So I did another round of asking. All right, what are we doing? All right, well, we've always, this is the boss. We've always considered having a fourth seat. Well, when the fuck was y'all gonna tell me that? When was your, and this is months after I came back. This was like 2 months after I came back from maternity leave. We've always, ever since Angela Yee left, we said that we would consider having 4 seats. So why, when me and Claudia Jordan did the guest co-hosting, or me and Kendra G did the guest co-hosting, did everybody say, oh, it ain't gonna work with 4 people? Why, right? Why was that ever even said? Why wasn't that something that was presented at the jump, like from jump, at the top of the shit? That's what I want to know, right? But I'm still playing. I'm still here, mind you. I'm not playing the game. I'm just still here with it because I'm in this. This is a fucking contract. This ain't no part-time little shit that I got. I got a contract that I negotiated and I got it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm on air. She overtalks. She's over talking me. Loren knows she does this shit. Whatever. I've told her about this shit many a times. She over talks me. I'm like, yo, shut up. All right? Or hush, be quiet. Yeah, that clip that y'all saw. Yes, shut up. Be quiet. Yeah, I've said that. And I've meant that. You know what I mean? That's the only way to get it a hush. So I'm like, all right, cool. One day, I told her, because I went in the comments, I'm like, all right, people don't like that, all right, whatever. I'm not her mother. She's another grown woman. I have to respect this lady. But she's not going to keep talking over me, yo. I'm already confused on why the fuck she's still here. You know what I mean? Like on air. Not in the building, on air, right? So I'm like, all right. I told her, be quiet the next day. Charlamagne texts me and he says, yo, don't tell her be quiet. You tell her shut up. Play into that narrative of y'all beefing, y'all not liking each other. Why the fuck would we do that? But I'm like, you know what? All right, cool. She cool with it, I'm cool with it, because I'm not a be quiet type of bitch anyway. I am a shut up type of bitch. Ask my kids, right? Even the 7-month-old, ask her. So, then
the 7-month-old.
I asked again, I'm like, all right, so she's gonna be the 4th host. That's what it is. Whenever we do find that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of beating around the bush, y'all. So look, she started doing the news. I'm like, all right, look, that's her segment. Take me off of that shit. Y'all give her that shit. Take me off that shit. This is her segment now. This is no longer Jess with the mess. You know, got dark fast as a mother. Okay. So I said, take me off that shit. This is no longer my segment. I said it. Take me off of that. Give it to her. Give it to her. Charlamagne said, nah, I don't want it to be her segment. It damn near sure is already. Like it's her segment. She's reading it and she's doing it to the best of her ability. Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. That's why I picked her. Y'all need to understand something. I'm never hating on Shorty. I already told her. I tell her every day. I tell her she's pretty every day. I tell her every day. I big up this woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. Got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds and shit. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Loren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work, and the motherfucker is right there at your desk, and ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like I'm the villain, cause I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the 4th person, shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing. At all. At all. I haven't said anything. This the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? this ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Loren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm, like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make her out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'ma play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga. Who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do. Loren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that, But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or wherever. Yeah. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her. Man, that girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great up the Breakfast Club. I also been said that she did great during the co-hosting year too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay? Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. Ever. No. Now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, Okay. Y'all ain't gonna agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on. Yeah, I'm not. And Loren LaRosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, shit a little different, online. But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair Eastside High. Fair Eastside High. Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all.
Fair Eastside High.
I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? Any chance I can get to be on Zoom, I'ma do that. Fuck. Nah, especially not. Man, look. Check this out. I wanted Breakfast Club. I did. I wanted it. I don't fucking need to be there. I want it to be there. You get what I'm saying? I get it. It's gonna be some people angry. You feel me? I'm mad every fucking day how I'm being handled. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't right. My platform is big enough. My platform is big enough for niggas to hear me. So if you didn't hear me before, in meetings and shit, and phone calls and text messages and all this little shaky, sneaky shit niggas got going on, man, you hear me now. You get what I'm saying? Get it? Like, you hear me now. Here's what it is. And the reason, look. And the nigga Corey, that nigga ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. It's just that he don't like me. He already don't like me. So it's like, all right, he gonna pack it on. Y'all, them niggas let her have a failed day with Jess, because I done had a failed day with his ass. Trust and believe that nigga still hurt. Still hurt that I wouldn't accept his apology. Still hurt. That's on him. Still hurt. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's all right. He'll be all right.
Just bringing a mess.
You know what I mean? But I don't care. Y'all gonna hear me. I don't do that. The problem is communication. Yeah. It been that. You rich Jess, who cares? Nigga, I care. I still care.
Internet.
Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last night what I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Loren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not? Or did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all.
Have that
conversation y'all wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it to us. We had a meeting yesterday.
Conversations off air. What
not
is we
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back, because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worrying about it's not even about you.
You worried about comments, and you worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the perception and my reputation up here on the show.
They've been ishing on me for 15 years. They've been ishing on Charlamagne for 15 years.
But that's on you. And the things that people ish on me for is on me.
I don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
Oh, come on.
I know who I am. I know what I do. You let them people get in the comments and F with you. You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like, you a dope.
She's very
you
dope.
let them people piss you off. No, F them niggas. You nice. Like, what you do is funny.
I tell her that all the time, on air,
You brought
off
that
air.
energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
And you let a bitch-ass person in the comments say something to steer you up. I tell you, F them niggas.
We don't even know who these people are.
They could be bots and all that. And we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes. Like, I F with you the long way, not on some internet-ish. And to hear that through there, this was whack, man.
This sounds very light-skinned. But let's go to the phones. 1-800-585-1051. Let's open the phone lines. Everybody woosah.
I'm going to get a sparkling water, man.
I got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage. Loren LaRosa is here. We're having a conversation because Just Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlamagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Loren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Loren?
I
just. What you mean close the elevator? They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked, and she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought Bishop was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand after comments and after people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in me and curse them out. Yes, you do.
Yes, I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations. But I think a lot of times, if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Ever.
I want the record to show I see Jess cry a lot. So.
It doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000
times.
Joke, talking about
you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what parts did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Lauren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But
I didn't.
None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, our EP, to have the
never
conversation.
ever heard that.
Because
when you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you pulled me in the office. You never pulled me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you. Ever.
Okay.
And I did or not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown, and regardless, you don't got to love me, you don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless
no. I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job. Great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Loren versus Jess versus Loren.
No, but that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, but y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not doing that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I came up here and said I don't suck no PP.
That's true, though.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about
it. That was
different. The way when I did come back, Loren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different.
Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we stand lit, big dog. Okay. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Mr. Lucky Wizard Deals. Check out his YouTube channel, Lucky Nation Station, where your boy keeps it lit, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, okay? Hit the links down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com. And we do got some other promotional stuff coming up. We also got the 100K giveaway coming up this Saturday, so y'all stay tuned for that. Hey, man, y'all gonna want to be tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some big winners. Big winners. And if y'all not people who present, y'all gonna want to be present. Okay, y'all gonna want to be present for this. Because if you're present, I got some special winners for people who present, who are actually present for the live. Like I ain't gonna be too many. I ain't present. I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram. Nah, you gotta be present. So, all right. That's how we're gonna do it. That's that way. Y'all gonna be like, oh man, I didn't catch the live. Well, damn it, y'all better start catching these lives. You better start hitting YouTube up and be like, hey, YouTube, man, y'all better start getting my notifications. Getting my notifications right. All right, let's get into it, big dog. Now, I would play what they talked about online. I mean, not online, on air this morning. But I don't want to be flagged. I might insert snippets. I think I'm going to try to insert some snippets in. And I might cover it up because, listen, I ain't trying to be flagged by the Breakfast Club. They be flagging everybody. I ain't got time for that mess. I ain't got time for it. But they did hash it out. And needless to say, DJ Envy went off. And I'ma say what he said. Basically, he was like, stay out the comments. And that's true. Stay out the comment section. But, when she came to the show, let me tell y'all, give y'all a backstory. I used to listen to the Breakfast Club every morning on my ride to work. This one, Angela Yee was on the show. And I realized my days was terrible. So I had to stop listening to the Breakfast Club. And I started listening to God, and I started listening to better, think pieces in the morning, like stuff that was uplifted. And I stopped listening. That was the heart of the Breakfast Club. Like when it was like really thumping and jumping, it was real messy back in the day. But okay. So then when Angela Yee left and they started doing all these new people, I still was interested. I think it brought a little bit more interest into it, that new people was coming on and they was trying to figure out who was going to get. So when Jess got it, I was like, But when Jess was doing Jess with the mess, I was just like, I didn't really like it because I was just like, she just be reading a mess and just, but she does get, like, she has this is stupid. Why are we talking about this type of the So it was kind of like interesting. Like she was like, don't nobody care about this. Like, why is this a headline? But it was, if you paid attention, and I think it would have caught on, but it wasn't catching on because people were like, well, we care about it. We want to know. But y'all had to understand this is from Jess's perspective. This is probably the news that she's picking up and saying, yeah, this is dumb. But if you think about it, why is this a headline? It was the dumb stuff. So I was just like, oh, okay, I get it, right? Then she gets pregnant. Not the best of choices when you're new to a job, but you're a woman. These things happen. And that's a thing when women get into when women work in places. It's like usually you have to be on a job for a year to receive maternity leave and stuff like that. So she wasn't on there very long before she got pregnant. So it was just like, it was kind of like job security, all this ordeal. So she had the baby, but she was there through most of her pregnancy. So she was there, I believe, for a year. She was there most of her pregnancy. I know she had some sick days, and she was like, morning sickness. And she was late a lot. So that was another thing. It was like people were like, oh, she was always late. But then when it came up, she was pregnant. They was like, oh, I get it. Morning sickness. When she dipping out, sickness, right? So then she had the baby. Maternity leave, bring in Loren. Well, then people like Loren. Matter of fact, people didn't like Loren. People liked her. She's pretty. But she didn't know everything. She knew headlines, but she didn't know stories. So she wasn't an informed person. Like me, people, listen, it's funny because my friend, he tells me this all the time. He was like, P, how you be knowing this shit? Shout out to my boy Dez, man. He be like, P, how you be doing this shit? He be like, and I be like, I just listen to stuff. I just be, whatever I listen to, I watch a bunch of different stuff. I'm always on headlines. I'm watching headlines all day long. Like, all day long, my algorithm. I don't watch mess. Y'all think I watch mess? Y'all think that PJ messy. No, I don't watch mess. I watch real life stuff. I be really in tune with life. But I also see mess, so I see what's going on, and I tap in. And I check it out, I listen, I get clips, but then I also get backstories. I want to hear the entire story, just like y'all. When I bring stories, I don't like to just try. I don't want to be the first one with the story. I want to have the entire story. I want to understand what it is. But yeah, I want to be first with the story, but I want to have the whole story, you know. So Loren didn't have the whole story. She just wasn't informed. She just be talking to be talking, and she was pretty at that. So it's just like, yeah. But then when Jess starts doing this stuff, and I think what she's saying is she doesn't feel like DJ Envy and Charlamagne really have her back, but they do, but they don't. And then they kind of playing into this narrative like you got to play the game. Like Charlamagne saying, you got to play the game. It's a game. All of it's a game. But she like, you know, women is like, these are our feelings. My feelings have hurt. I feel this way. I need to get these feelings off because I need to understand. I need to get these feelings off. He like, nah, stay out your feelings. This ain't a feelings game. This is actually a business. When you're in a business, you got to keep your feelings out of it, right? So, and another thing is like, even in a business, why can't two women coexist? This is everywhere. Any space that you see multiple women, there's always a friction between women. Then you see multiple men, they always cool. The women, all this, it's always a rift. Not always. Most of the time, there's rifts. There's rifts between men sometimes. Usually it has to do with, you know, egos. Egos get involved. But women, it be the pettiest stuff. You know? So, of course, it's easy to just say, okay, just play into the narrative that y'all beefing. Because that's what people want to see. Let the viewers tune in. Become a headline. Now, Corey Holcomb. I'm going to say this. Corey Holcomb don't like women. He likes his woman. He don't like women. So, if y'all get what I'm saying, I'm not calling him a LGBTQ member. I'm not calling him sassy. I'm just saying he don't like women. He's always beefing with a woman. Now, he'll talk crap to a man. He will. And he has. But his biggest beefs are with women. And these women let him have it. And he lets them have it right back. So they stand out more. Like his beef with Donnell Rollins. Nobody cared. His beef with Jess Hilarious. Headlines everywhere. His beef with, I think it was it, I don't know if it was him or I think it was the guy. I don't know. I'm not for sure. But I don't know. Don't quote me on this. But I think he had a beef with the guy. His name was Delicious. I forgot. Maybe I'm wrong. Or Delicious had a beef that was on his show. I don't know. But he had a beef with somebody else. But anyway, he had a beef. And nobody cared. But then he had a beef with Kendra G on every blog post. Everybody reposted, everybody reacted. So and he goes hard on it. So that's what I say. Yeah, and then you just hear his comments about women. Every time he makes this is why I say you don't like women, because I don't really know. I don't watch his show. But every time he goes viral, it's about some wild stuff he says about women. I remember a joke he said about when his girl miscarried in the toilet, and then he flushed it down the toilet and was like, wait. So he said, bye, baby. It was a cruel joke, but it was so funny. So that's why I say, But he like women, I guess. But that's why I say he like his woman, because obviously he gotta like some women. So he like his woman, his mama, his daughters if he has some. But he has any woman that got smoke with him, he got smoke and fire. So don't come for him if you don't want none. So I would expect a response from him in this Jess hilarious situation. But Jess needs to just let that beef go. She gonna always have that beef, and they ain't always gonna see eye to eye. But she do need to stay out these comments. Let me tell you about these comments, man. Somebody made a comment. Oh, shout out to my supporter, because I'm not gonna call her out. She said, "Don't call me out." I ain't gonna call you out. But I appreciate it. Like, I don't care about constructive criticism. I like everyday people comments, whether you disagree or agree or whatever. I might say something back to you if I have a rebuttal, if I don't, or whatever. But somebody left a comment that said something about me, like, I didn't even read the comment. It was like he left a whole paragraph. And he said, he called me a queen. I was like, bro, you tripping. Immediately, I was like, I ain't even finna go here with this dude. He left his phone number and everything. I should have screenshotted him, because I was like, for a half second there, I thought about calling him and just going in on. He said, we could talk about this. If you feel like you got, man, boy, if you don't shut your stupid ass up. Listen, man, I will get on your head, okay? You and your queen. He said, I'm married to a beautiful black queen. Show her. Put your wife in my Instagram. It's an everyday thing with PJ. Send your wife to my Instagram so I can tell you how beautiful she is. Okay? That's what you could do. Okay? Because you think I want to put these videos up there? Yes, I do. I don't care what's it about. It could be about something good, bad, gay, straight, freaky, nasty, gross, some nasty perverted pastor or some perverted father, somebody was, but anyway, instead of responded, sir, you won't get the comment no more. Blocked, stupid ass, okay? That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Jess. I stay in the comments because I like your comments. Good or bad, I don't care. I like your comments. Everybody get a like. You get a like. You get a like. But if you say you come at me crazy, I'm blocking you straight up. I don't got nothing for you. Because why? I don't support nonsense. I'm not here for that. I'm here for a good time. I'm here for a good time. And I got a job to do. It's providing content that y'all won't normally see, because most of y'all don't subscribe to the mess. Most of y'all don't watch this over here and that over there, so y'all be out the loop. Y'all got real lives, real jobs, real kids, real other things going on, and y'all don't want to deal with it. So I bring it to y'all. Okay? So, you know, it is what it is. Now, with that being said, that's why I bring y'all this, because it's everywhere. But I'm not going to be all up in these comments and dwelling on the negativity. I'm not going to do it. Okay? It just is what it is. That's why I wasn't going to respond to the one people about when I cut off the videos. I wasn't going to respond to. But I had to cut off that video, and it made, you know what? It's the perfect time. Perfect time to get on y'all stupid asses. Anyway. Live reaction coming this Saturday. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in its